We want to send it over to our colleague Madison now. And Madison, I know that you spoke to some people who live in that area. This has got to be startling for many of them to wake up to those huge flames and that thick black smoke.
Yeah, and not only the huge flames and the smoke, but also the presence of emergency responders in this area. We're about a mile northwest of where that fire is actually burning. And even where we're standing off of Great Southwest Parkway, there are probably about a dozen folks from the community that have come out of their homes and out of their apartments to see this fire firsthand. And it's all because of the large size of the flames and also the large size of the smoke that's billowing towards I-20 now. Because of this location to not only side streets like Marshall and Great Southwest Parkway, but also the Bush Turnpike, there's multiple roads closed in the area. I also want you to notice those electrical towers, those very tall, high-tension power lines. We know that at least one of them has fallen, and that is what actually sparked the flames. But emergency crews are telling us that it's not if, but when more of those high-tension power lines fall. And when that happens, that will cause towers to fall possibly within 1 mile in each direction of wherever that tower falls. Now, this is significant because the Bush Turnpike lies underneath one of those high-tension power lines. And so if one of those towers fall, then it could impact the Bush Turnpike. And so that is why, out of an abundance of caution, crews have already closed down the Bush Turnpike. But as we've mentioned, the enormous size of this fire has caused a lot of folks to come out of their homes and look at the flames, but also to hear the sounds that it's causing. Take a listen.
Yeah, we actually came right here for a minute, and then it was like a big old explosion, and it got hot right here, and we felt it right there.
Now, a lot of people are wondering, okay, if one of these or more of these high-tension power lines fall, what will that do to power outages in the area? Well, right now, looking at the Encore outage map, it looks like roughly 500 people in this area of Grand Prairie are without power. Now, it's not known if those are directly related to the fire at this point, but crews are telling us that Encore officials are on scene. They are working to mitigate any type of power loss that would happen related to this fire. And if those large power lines come down, they're going to work to reroute electrical grids through the area so that there's as minimal of an impact as possible. Karen?
Yeah, Madison, this has got to be a concern for them because, as he mentioned, it's not a matter of if but when those towers are going to come down and bring those lines down with them. Thank you very much for that live report.